Greetings viewers, Night here, and I have a rather impromptu commentary for you today. Today's commentary will be in response to DM88, my predecessor as the head mod of the Corporation of Alternative Nitpickers, or CAN for short, and his announcement that he is leaving the CC. I don't think I need to give any more context, so let's begin.
Alright, so I'm gonna make this unscripted, mainly because I can't find any other time or place to record anything.
I have seen your unscripted videos, and for the most part they're fairly decent. Really, the only commentators I feel that failed at going unscripted were from Josine, Kablam Bandicoot 64, and Matt Plushie.
At all. So, yeah, and I know you people can't really listen to me through text-to-speech, so here I am. I am quitting commentaries.
So when I threw this video into the can chat, it was met with, is this the 5th time or something? Because I'll be completely honest, Josh, you've said you were quitting commentaries before. In fact, multiple people have. Ryan, Demon Slayer, Halo fans pretty much made a career out of leaving and coming back under different names. The only former commentators I think are actually going to keep that word are members of the F team. And even then, Kurumi recently did a collab with Becca. Granted, it could be argued that it can make commentaries and not be part of the slideshow CC, but I think I've made my point already.
When I say that out loud to myself, it sounds completely fucking stupid. But, yeah, I'm quitting commentaries. And no, it's not because of the usual reason of, I never get feedback on my videos.
Considering most of your commentaries are either posts on DeviantArt or down with Spiconia, did you really expect positive feedback when it's so clear that you're being lazy? If you actually want to make commentaries that are engaging for the viewers, you have to at least try and not just half-ass it.
No. I have genuinely been losing interest in commentaries as time goes on. Alright? And yes, that does have some impact. Like, the not getting feedback does have some impact on that.
Again, clear lack of effort on your part could be a factor there.
Disinterest, you know? Because I've been here for 7 months, but when you ask people like Jonas Smith, who have been here since... he's been here for 8 months, you'll notice that
the appeal to Jonas' content is debatable, really.
They still have their interest in commentaries. The thing is that these videos kind of get boring after a while if nothing really happens.
I'm in agreement. Spigonia commentaries can be very boring. The Wretched Child is the only commentator I've seen who's made Spigonia work for them, and even then the appeal of their content is subjective. I'm not going to say that Automatic Critic has terribly impressive content, but at least his OC has some amount of visual appeal to it.
I don't feel as if I've improved in the content. I don't feel like making the content. And I feel as if like any video that I can find that seems to have problems isn't really something I want to talk about because it's not really blatant.
Might I suggest letting the content come to you? Just coming across something that might appeal to you for the sake of commentary is far easier than going out to look for something and getting frustrated when you find nothing. Going back to, say, Jonah, I would say his weakest point is going after what he considers to be easy targets. More often than not, this causes him to overlook the context of what his targets are saying. An example of this would be PokeTubers and countdown artists.
I did say I would do a commentary on a fuck ton of other videos. I should really stop commenting that shit, but I'm not gonna do those because there's really no reason for me to do them.
The excuse you gave for wanting to commentate on Kuromi's collab with Becca was that you found it mediocre. Personally, I was insulted for the both of them, especially considering your content. And that's not a dig at you, just me saying you should try and be more self-aware.
There were a bunch of other things I wanted to address. I might also... Well, yeah, I'm quitting the commentary community too, because those are two different things. Severing ties with everything, mainly because every time I go back to the CC, there's just always this bullshit cloud that likes to follow me.
By bullshit, I can only assume you mean the feud you had with Blaze of Arcana that led to that awful live commentary. I could also speculate that defending and associating with Jim could also have something to do with it.
It hasn't been as stormy as it used to be back in June April, those fucking horrible times. But I still feel as if I'm being followed by the same guilt, the same kind of regrets, the same kind of people who I know are just talking shit behind my back every time I decide to do something. I'm not going to be naming names here, but you know who you are.
Now here's where I stopped and thought to myself, he must certainly be talking about us. I'm not going to lie, very few people in the can chat talk favorably about DM anymore. He could also be talking about the F team and or Dylan Thomas. Neither of whom I've been told hold DM in high regard as a content creator. They also somewhat view him as someone who just wants attention from the big names in the CC. I was told that DM got frustrated when Youngblood didn't notice him in a live stream. My point is, DM, if you are talking about K and the F team or Dylan, why not just say their names? Do you think we're gonna come after you or something?
And you don't care. Anyways, so I kind of want to move from that bullshit cloud and do my things. The things I've been wanting to do for a while now. And no, it's not just because people said mean things about me. Contrary to popular belief, I don't also love criticism, but I also love to get criticized, which is exactly why I love it when people come up to me and tell me, I am a faggot.
What?
Just a lot of problems with me could have been avoided if people would just start talking to me about bullshit.
I really have nothing here. Are you saying you're at all surprised that people say things behind your back? Welcome to the internet. People do that a lot here. This just sort of leads me back to a comment I saw you leave on YouTube Dude's first video on FNGR. You said you were surprised that a fandom built on love and tolerance could have such nasty, vindictive people in it. Kid, I was in the first Rift Cafe and the Secret Rift. I can only think of one person who said they unironically liked I Love Kim Possible a lot. The rest of the people in there hated her. They hated her content, her personality. Despite being popular on YouTube, KP is not popular within the fandom. At least not among the content creators that consider her lazy and self-centered. Look at this picture. Now look at these 3 comments. I was told KP was still sulking over not being included in this picture several months later at BronyCon. I have been told by too many people I know, like, and respect about what an unlikable person KP is. And yet, I personally don't hate her as a person. I just think her content sucks. Oh, and as a side note, if you think FNGR returns the level of respect I give him, no, he doesn't. I'd say at most he tolerates me, but tolerance isn't the same thing as respect.
That they had problems with. But you know what? I'm gonna move past all that. I don't care that much anymore.
You're sure about that? 'Cause you kinda sound like you care a little.
Oh, well, you made a video on this. What I mean is that I'm not gonna really let it get to me in the long run. I'm just
Well, okay, that's a good attitude to have, I guess.
gonna try moving on. Yeah, the people who were bugging me in the past and who are bugging me now.
Again, I feel compelled to wonder who you're talking about. I mean, I'm not going to pry, but who specifically is causing trouble for you? Far as I know, the only people in contact with you are Lunatic and Jonah, and neither of them have struck me as the type of people who would go out of the way to harass others. Do you mean people in Doc? Considering you're saying this is part of the reason why you're leaving the CC, I have to assume that someone in the CC is bugging you. And really all I have to go on is speculation.
Are still gonna be bugging me, but I'm not gonna let that still cloud everything going on with everything else in life. Because it's really bullshit, and I don't intend to keep grudges and start feuds as time goes on, especially not on the internet. But if everybody else wants to keep that grudge, go ahead. I wish the best for anybody. I don't hate anybody on the site. I don't hate anybody in the commentary community. And I do realize that I was being a little bitch and a little pussy, which is exactly why I'm moving away from all that. Trying to improve with my lifestyle, but I can't really improve when the same shit is happening to me.
And that's basically the end of the video. There isn't much else other than him saying goodbye to everyone and he's going to leave us all to our bullshit, but he's still willing to talk to people from the CC. He just doesn't want to be a part of it anymore. Now, despite what you might think, DM, I'm not commenting on this to make fun of you. No. I responded because I felt obligated to try and understand what you were going through or what you were saying. Believe me, I understand where you're coming from. This community can get frustrating at times and it is tempting to quit and leave. However, and I am going to be honest here, it feels like the bulk of the reason you're leaving is that you weren't accepted the way you wanted. Granted, struggling to find material is a factor, but you also give off the impression that you care too much about what your peers think of you. If I'm going to be honest, I think you entered the commentary community at a bad time at its run. 2017 has not been kind to commentators. I have nothing left to say other than good luck moving on, kid. This is Night saying thanks for letting me share my thoughts. Please share yours with me.